I knew Mario Golf Super Rush wouldn't be everything it was hyped up to be. What is up, guys? It is Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Mario Golf Super Rush, as reviewers have put out the reviews of this game, and I've actually listened to quite a few of them. I've been doing a lot of housework today, like mowing the lawn, doing the dishes, doing laundry, packing, etc., etc., and I've been listening to all these reviews in the background, and every single point a lot of these reviewers brought up, I was like, I knew this was going to be the case, and all of my fears for this game were realized, and it's very, very unfortunate. I do want to clarify, though, just like last time I did a video about like this, I don't think the game looks bad. I don't think it looks bad. It just doesn't look as good as it could have been. Especially since this is the first Mario Golf game on a home console for about 20 years. I really wanted this game to be absolutely amazing, and it's looking like it's not going to be that. And it's really unfortunate, but without any further ado, let's get talking to each individual point that a lot of these reviewers brought up and why they're not good. So overall, I listened to about 4, 5, 6 reviews, I don't know exactly how many, but like, you know, from Game Explained, Nintendo Life, IGN, GameSpot, etc., etc. I listened to a bunch of different reviews talking about what this game was about, and a lot of them just had the same exact kind of not great things to say. They all said the game at the end of the day is good, but it's not great, which, you know, you could say it's a Mario Golf game. It doesn't have to be great, but like I said, it's been 20 years since we got a Mario Golf game on a home console. I would love for this game to be great, but obviously not. So we're going to talk about each mode individually, and talk about what the reviewers typically said. So the Golf Adventure is the first mode we're going to talk about here, and that's basically this game's story mode, and that's the mode I was most excited for when, thinking about this game and wanting to get this game. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem that amazing. Apparently, it's very short, between 6 to 10 hours, which isn't bad, you know, that's not really, you know, bad, but apparently it's also not that memorable. Like, yeah, you get these cool worlds, you know, hub worlds you get to kind of explore, but other than that, you don't really get to see many of the Mario characters. It's not like I personally thought it would be. They literally said in the trailer that you rise through the ranks and try to be the best golfer, so I was like, okay, cool, so you get to rise through the rank, playing against all these fodder Mario characters, and then you get to face up against Mario and Luigi and Peach and all of them. No, that does not seem to be the case here. I don't know why they built it up of being you're trying to be the best golfer ever, but you don't really do that. Hell, you only get to play one full 18-hole round of golf. What? This mode is supposed to be you training to be the best golfer in the league, but you only play one full round of golf? How does that make sense? I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's so stupid. And for what I've noticed, there's not a lot of real match play between characters. I mean, obviously you only get to play 18 holes once. Like, it just does not sound like a full Mario Golf story experience, where the Game Boy games were able to do that. This is the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. Like, how are these games able to capture somewhat of a good story mode? Yes, I had a bunch of human characters no one cared about, but there's at least a little more of a story. You got to face up against Mario and all of them in these wacky Mushroom Kingdom courses. Like, I personally don't understand what went wrong with the story mode. They literally had the groundwork of things that were done before. They had feedback from Mario Tennis Aces. Apparently there's this subplot where Wario and Waluigi come in, being the only Mario cameos really besides the enemies. You know, and there's this mystical thing, whatever, I don't care, I don't know. You have some cheap and annoying boss fights that all the people said were kind of forgettable fights. Like, it's just a pity that they went in a direction that just did not work. Like, I get it to be experimental and trying something new, but you really tried something new with Aces and it didn't work, and you brought a lot of that crap here. Wario and Waluigi want some ancient power or ancient thing, whatever it is, or are looking for something, you know? It's the same exact crap, and it just didn't work to the reviewers, and from what I can tell, it looks like it's not going to work for me either. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the golf courses. Every single reviewer, minus one, said that all these courses were forgettable, and I can completely see why. You know, the thing is with Mario-themed courses, they have to be Mario-themed. You can't just have a generic real-life setting and then throw some Mario enemies and Mario assets in there to make it seem like it's actually a Mario world. No, it needs to be cartoony and wacky. And like I said, yes, having the traditional golf courses is completely fine. You can have 6 of them if you want to, but honestly, not having the Mario-themed ones is a real downfall. And yes, they are going to release Mario-themed ones post-launch, but the question is, why are those things that need to be released post-launch? They call it free DLC, but these are things that should have been in the game day one. You're going to give us these generic courses, hype them up to be these amazing Mario-themed courses, and then you're going to be like, oh, you have to wait until after launch to get these courses and new characters. Like, it's kind of stupid. Like, why design it like that? No. Give us all the courses from day one, have us unlock all the courses in the story mode, which you do, to be fair, and then these Mushroom Kingdom or other Mario-themed courses you unlock by doing other things. Like, maybe you do face up against Mario and the rest of the greats in the story mode, and that's how you unlock the Mushroom Kingdom-themed courses. Like, I don't get why they're relegating it to just, oh, we're just gonna give it to you after a couple months. Like, I don't get it. Personally, does not make any sense to me. Battle Golf. This one was the biggest shock to me. No one had fun with this mode. It seemed like no one enjoyed this mode. Apparently, it was way too short. Like, the matches would be so quick because all you have to do is complete 3 holes. No matter what fun antics there are, all you have to do is make 3 holes. And that's not that long, especially when you're in a speed golf setting where you're going really quickly, you know? Like, it's gonna be over so quick, and that's kind of unfortunate. And there's only 2 real stadium courses. Now, again, this could be updated via DLC, but it's like, if you're gonna have these small, like very generic and almost kind of similar courses, I couldn't tell the difference between the 2 besides the fact that one had enemies and one didn't. It's just kind of like, why? Why not do more with it? Why not have more stadiums for this extra mode? Like I said, it reminds me of Super Mario Party. I've said this before, you know, and it seems like it's true. The modes, there's a lot of different modes here, but they're all so shallow. There's not much to them. There's these 2 courses you could play on, and, you know, you have fun for a few minutes, and then you move on. Like, there's nothing gripping you and bringing you back. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, it's... Regular golf is the same as always, not much to say here, like it's regular golf according to the reviewers. There's some tweaks with how it works and all of that, but apparently 2 big problems here with this mode is that, first of all, the motion controls suck. Which, to be expected, it's the Switch with motion controls. When have the motion controls on the Switch ever been actually good? But yeah, apparently it's like nearly unplayable for some people. Like, if you look at Andre Seeger's review of the game and like how he had a hard time, like, it's almost laughable how bad these motion controls are. I thought this is something Nintendo figured out back in the Wii days. That's like 15 years ago nearly. So it's just kind of crazy that this is how bad the motion controls are. And then, when you're actually shooting your shots using the button controls, you have no control over your shot's accuracy, which was a huge thing in the before game. So now, it's just a crapshoot. If you fill up your meter all the way, it's a crapshoot if it's accurate or not, because it could veer to the left or veer to the right, depending on if the game wants to do that. And it's like, why? Like, why would they literally add this element that can completely ruin your move just for the sake of crazy randomness? Like, I get it. It's a Mario game. It's gotta have craziness and wackiness, but when it completely ruins your shot, it's just not, like, I don't know, like, I don't get why they would do that. Lastly is the speed golf. Now, the speed golf apparently was the main redeeming factor of this game, but the speed golf actually worked pretty well, and that it was really, really cool. And hey, you know, if there's this new mode that's really, really cool, and everyone, like, universally liked it, that's really cool. I'm very, very glad. Sure, they should have put more focus on the other modes as well, because the game just kind of seems half-baked in a lot of areas, but nonetheless, having that speed golf mode be good is, well, good. But apparently, as Andre Seegers from Game Explained said, that if you use a dash, basically you have no control over it. Your character can jump over items, or stamina increases, or coins, or whatnot, so you have no control over it, and you have no control of stopping it either, so you can completely run past your ball when you want to stop. And it's just like, why are they adding these elements in there? Like, there's certain things where it's like, okay, you know, adding a chaotic element to it, like that makes, you know, some things make sense to add a little bit of chaos, but literally things that mess up your gameplay or mess with your gameplay, it's just like, I don't get it. So then when you add on top the balls that turn to Yoshi eggs and the lightning strikes and all that, it just leads to an experience that sounds a little more frustrating than it does fun. In my personal opinion, I mean, I bet it's still fun, I bet it's a good time, but yeah, that's Speed Golf. So there you have it, guys. That's my little discussion on the reviews that have come out for Mario Golf Super Rush. And honestly, Mario Golf sounds super rushed in my opinion. It sounds like this game is very half-baked. You know, they're releasing courses and characters after launch like last time with Mario Tennis, and it's so stupid that they have to do that to actually give us good courses, you know, after the game's already launched. Like, we're paying $60. If you have good courses, you should give them to us day one. The courses we have are half-baked. The story mode is pathetic. You can't even unlock characters in it. That's what frustrates me. You have to wait for these characters, but literally, Birdo is like the camp mom. Toadette is like your rival or whatever. Yet you can't unlock them in the main game through the story mode, which is the stupidest thing ever. You should be able to go up to Toadette or go up to Birdo and be like, hey, do you want to play a round of golf? After we play this round of golf, and if I beat you, I unlock you as a character in the other modes. That's how this should work. Why do I have to wait 3 months for Birdo to become playable when Birdo's usually just playable naturally in every game she's in from day one? It just frustrates me that these are things that are going on with Mario Golf, and it's just, I don't know, horrible. It's making me actually lose faith in Camelot. Like, Camelot have always kind of messed up with the Mario Tennis series a little bit, specifically after the GameCube one. But Mario Golf, they had never really messed up before. But now, it seems like they kind of have, and it's kind of upsetting to see them just kind of botch it and rush it. You know, super rush it, you may say. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments down below. I mean, I hate being super negative about this game, because I was naturally super excited for this game. You know, it looked like a kind of return to form for Mario Golf, getting a proper RPG story mode, and it just is not that. And I hate that they marketed it that way, because it got me excited. It got me excited. They're going to the classic RPG Mario Golf route, and they botched it. So, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All the stuff down below. Click on the notification bell so you're notified when I upload videos. And check out the merch store. There's some cool ZakPak merch up on there for you to check out. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.